Take a break and join us. Gold Town, the Pahrump Nugget, and Lakeside Casinos.
The purchasing of new vehicles for the Nye County Sheriff Office's police force is up for discussion. The current police vehicles, says Sheriff Sharon Worley, are unsafe to drive and that 20 more vehicles were going to be pulled.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, I have a couple of questions if I could ask Savannah before we get started. So I had a very interesting conversation. So we're going to focus on purchasing 20 to 25 vehicles for the Sheriff's Department for our law enforcement, correct?
Well, we're going to assess our fleet before we move forward with any acquisitions, and the goal is to most of these vehicles be associated with the police office. We may have to take care of a couple other vehicles, but the majority of these vehicles will be going to Nye County Sheriff's Office. Now, I know you're really good at doing the numbers and things like that. Why don't we have a list of what we're even contemplating? What are we going to buy? We don't have a list of that. Well, we're looking at, and all of that information has been presented in past meetings, and unfortunately you weren't a commissioner at that point in time, so I do apologize. It's not included in this item. We typically purchase lease vehicles from dealers that we can see service in Pahrump, so Dodge or Chevy. The sheriff's new vehicle is a Chevy Tahoe, whereas we're likely going to be focusing on Dodge units for the deputies, detectives, and K-9 vehicles. Where are we at with the Sheriff's Department? I know they've been getting requisitions, the surplus from Las Vegas. Those vehicles typically have anywhere from 70,000 to 80,000 miles on them. Correct. And we get them at roughly, what, $6,500 a pop? It depends on the vehicle that's available, the vehicles that are available. In some cases, the Sheriff's Office, they're able to get trucks from a Metro, and they are between $6,500 and $7,500. And in some cases, they get Crown Vics or similar vehicles for between $2,500 and $3,500. Right, but if just simple math here, I got $6,500 a vehicle times 30 vehicles, which I know the sheriff would love to have 30 updated vehicles with a half to a third of the mileage. Yet that cost me $195,000. You're asking me for 5 times the amount of money. Right. Absolutely. So where are you working with the sheriff on making that happen? Well, that's actually another part of the program. We are still working with Metro to replace Nye County Sheriff's Office vehicles in conjunction with this. The Sheriff's Office fleet is in such bad shape that we have to attack this from both ends. There's not enough funding available to take out the size loan that we need to take care of the sheriff's needs for vehicles.
The biggest problem that we faced when I got here was the fact that almost 20% of our vehicles were getting ready to be pulled offline. Either the first month or the second month I was here, I don't remember. I had the shop deadline 2 of them, said that they're absolutely unsafe to drive, and told me that there'd be another 20 that they were going to pull.
Hearing none, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed say nay. 5-0. We're good to go.
Thank
you, Sheriff.
Thank you, Commissioners.